welcome. So, got a little bit later start than normal, but today we are going to be playing Car Mechanic. We're at level 49. Hopefully, we'll get to level 50 today. And hopefully, everybody's doing well. Tomorrow I'm off, so I'll probably do a train sim or bus sim stream during the day. So we'll get that worked out. Alright, things look like they're all set here. Alright, so with this vehicle, we just had a little bit to finish up here. We did all of the other things, and we just had engine repairs to do. So we're going to work on this now. Alright, so I'm going to take both of these off, just because I'm not sure if we can access the piston that we need to take off without taking everything off here, as one of the pistons needs to be replaced as well. So hopefully we can get to level 50. Okay, let's continue here. Removing the rest of these pieces. Take that off. Did we tag that? I think we did. Okay. Alright, so I believe we identified which piston it is, but we still need to take everything out to get to it. So we're working on that now. Hopefully we get to level 50 by the end of today's stream. Alright, yep, this is the piston that needs to be replaced. I have a feeling I tagged it already, but I don't remember. Okay, camshaft, the camshaft caps, piston. Let's see if we could fix any of these things. So we can fix some things, but it may not be the things that we necessarily needed, but that's okay. Oh, looks like one of these camshafts we can fix. But I feel like we're still gonna have to buy one. Alright, so tomorrow we'll probably do another stream because I don't have to work tomorrow. But maybe we'll do some busting. I'm not sure what it will be at the moment. Alright, let's do some shopping. We do need 2 cam gears. I think we needed 3 camshaft caps that needed to be replaced. 1 camshaft, very good. And 1 piston with Conrod. I would say Conroyd. It was Conrod. Okay, new piston, new ring. Engine head goes back on. Alright, camshaft there. Excellent. We've got 2 new gears for this. And let me just sell all of these low quality parts now. Very good. I had one thing the other day where the game was like very adamant about me making sure that it was actually 100%, which is rare. I've never seen that happen before. Okay. We're gonna put our throttle back on here, which it looks like we were able to repair. And last but not least, okay, we can put our fuel rail back in, which we fixed. Let's see, exhaust manifold. Okay, serpentine belt A was good. Gonna put the idler roller in. Let's put a reasonable in there for you. Timing cover goes back. There we go. A few more timing parts here that we have to put back in. Alternator. Okay, engine cover. So what's going on today, folks? Let's get our buddy woken up here. Wake up, Nightbot. Do your job. Gotta do this from underneath. I can put a coolant back in before I forget. Okay, looks good. Okay, excellent. Alright, let's raise the vehicle back up. Alright, put this rod cap back in. Let's put the oil pan in. Fuel, front exhaust section. Alright, we have to do this from above, so let's lower it. It's walkie-talkie. Picked up some new followers in the last few weeks, so hoping to continue that momentum. We'll just keep moving forward. I did a little bit of flight sim off stream yesterday. I just did a quick flight. It worked out pretty well. Something that happens a lot though is the thing keeps going out. The ATC, like mid-flight. Okay, oop, forgot to put oil back in. Let's take care of that, and this one should be done. I'm feeling that should be enough. We could check the dipstick. Yeah, perfect. Alright, let's get out of this view. Pull that down. Excellent. Okay. Let's bring another car in, pick a new one up. Hopefully we get one of these new nice ones. Let's take this one in. Let's look for another one. This one looks like we have a little bit more work on it, so we'll take that. Sakura definitely are knockoff Toyotas in the game. Alright, let's just lift this one up a little bit. There's like a shortcut button for lifting. Lift this up. What year is this car? 77. Okay, so we can't use OBS. Ooh, they want some tuning. 8 to 13%. All right, so we're gonna use some of those running gear parts to remove there. Okay, yep, I see that we have some things there that need to be replaced. And we have some brake issues as well. So what I'm gonna do first is bring this to the test path. Let's uncover some things. Thing is, I don't think you get XP for what you uncover on the test path, which is odd. Yeah, we saw that that brake needs to be replaced. So we have some brakes in the back that need work as well. So hopefully we'll get to that next level here. Oh, brake drum, brake cylinder front. Yep, we saw that. Okay, good. So yeah, you see, I don't know if you noticed, we don't get any credit for those discoveries on the test path, but we will be able to get some of that information here. So just to be clear, you can't do an ODB on this car. It's too old. It doesn't have one. So what we can do is the rest of the parts. And again, we're trying to get to level 50, so we're going to use this as best we can. I have a feeling we should be able to do that by the end of the stream today. There's our electronics here. Okay. Let's check our tires here. Yeah, one of the things that I was mentioning that I kind of disappointed in is that we don't get a lot of tire jobs. We had them earlier in the game, but we don't really get them so much now. And the other game used to have like a good mix of it, but not so much here. I think this car has a rotary engine. That's one of the reasons that the thing is up top. Does this have the rotary engine? Yes, it does. That's one of the reasons that your filter is up top, because it forces it up this way. One of the issues I heard with this car and these rotary engine vehicles is that traditionally, and they may have fixed this with the new iterations, you would actually run out of oil a lot because of the way it's burning the oil. So you have to constantly like refill your oil. Which is kind of rare nowadays. Okay, let's see what we can get here. Alright, so we got a lot of running gear issues, which we have to take care of. Again, they also want us to increase the tuning. So the easiest way is to do that. Typically, let's take the starter out. I'm just going to tag the ignition wires. Let's put this up a little higher here. I think I want 8 to 12 or 8 to 13%. So I'm going to go all the way up for this now. And I know that we have some brake issues, so I'm just going to take this off now. We can see that, we're gonna need to look at this caliper here. Looks like the pads are still good, which is good. The disc has to come out near the inner tie rod. Let's just check to see if we uncovered most of these things. Alright, so we're gonna also have to deal with one of these things is slipping in here as well. Take out the engine. Yes. So as you can see, we have a little bit of flywheel issues as well. Right, so we'll get a new flywheel. Let's check over here. I think all of these were fine. Yes. Okay, but the back one definitely needs to come off. We're going to take the brake drum off. All these other parts look reasonable. Spray there. I think there's something here that needed to come off. Let's check. Yes, this cylinder is bad. Alright, and then here we need 3 of these U-bolts. Alright, let's see, can we get that? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. Oh, I missed one thing up here. Do I have to take the tire off to get it? Yeah, I do. I need to replace the cap on this one. Front shock absorber A, we need a cap for that. So let's move back. Let's go to the store. Bear with me here. I have to clear all of this. Very good. Next line. Front shock absorber A. Oh, we don't need that. We just need the cap. Okay. Let's fix that first. Ooh, I need to separate parts. Here we go. And then rejoin the parts. And we'll take that. Very good. Let's see what we can repair. Saves us money. We don't have to replace that caliper. Do a little touch up there on the gearbox. Clutch plate and brake shoe. Okay, I'm gonna just check to see if we can do something with this disc, and we can. Okay, so I'm going to just remove any of the bad parts here. Go to the tune-up shop here and see what things make sense to update. So I did tag flywheel. That's only a 0.5%. Ignition wires. Okay, that's about almost 1.25 there. Alright, this one might be a little bit more involved. Let's see. Let's clear everything. Okay. We already got the flywheel. Let's actually get this clutch plate and clutch pressure plate. That might give us a little bit of leeway there. I wonder if it's worth it to get the custom gearbox for this one. They only look like they're giving us 1%, so it might not be worth it. No, I'm not gonna do it. All right, let's take this off. Maybe I'll take a look at this some more ignition related things once we get up here. So we're gonna put the new fancy flywheel on. Clutch. Alright, release. I never checked to see if they have a fancy starter in the tuning shop. I doubt it though, because starters usually come in the electronics shop. Yeah, they don't. Okay, good. Alright. Let's see, what else can we get here? So starter goes back. I think we got those new ignition wires, but we got to do it from the other area, so we'll wait on those. Okay, let's go back to the main shop. Let's get these leaf bolt springs. I think we needed one brake drum, and we definitely need a brake cylinder. Okay, let's take care of the rear section first. New brake cylinder, brake shoes should have been fine. Brake drum. I know one of them needed a new one. I forgot which side it was, but it's okay. Alright, let's put in our leaf spring bolts. Okay, next side. Okay, brake drum. Another tire goes back. Okay, let's check here. Ooh, where's the small rubber bushing? It's probably back here. It's always in the back. Let's remove that. And let's put a new one in. Usually I have a bunch of those available. Let's dump bad parts, come back. We probably can also put in a new fuel pump. Hey, welcome, what's going on, folks? All right, let's go to the tuning shop. Let's go for fuel. Fuel pump, that should be good. Let's also swap out the fuel filter. Okay, good. Fuel pump replaced. I can actually turn this off now. Okay, got that. Okay. Let's move up to the front now. Let's see. We replaced the cap on this absorber. Good, good, good. Okay, let's lower the vehicle. I know I'm not even close to what they wanted for the increases yet, but I'll get there soon. All right, got that in place. Let's take a look. Okay, so let's remove. Let's take the fan off. Let's take this out. Okay, now we can remove our alternator. with a new alternator. We'll just clear that. Here we go. It's going to give us 1.5. Let's check, did we get there yet? Nope, we're still short. Let's see, what else can we replace on this car? See, I don't know if doing all of the spark plugs would get us what we want either. Let's see. They want 8%. Distributor rotor and ignition distributor A. Okay. Let's see. Okay, hopefully that's not too much, but we'll see in a second. Okay, that's good. You have to be careful not to go over the amount that they're asking for. So, okay, it looks like we're fine. Okay, perfect. Okay. Put the clips back in. Let's use the one that was there. Few more things here to fix. They want us to refill the coolant. Let's open this up, remove the coolant, and let's put some fresh coolant in here. Alright, we just have the last few running gear issues. We should be done with this one. So let's go back to our shop. We need an inner tie rod, and I think we fixed that other piece, so let's take care of that. Our tie rod. Use the brake pads that were there. We fixed the caliper and the cylinder. Tire goes back on. Alright, is there anything else? No, it looks like we are done. 5,000 credits, excellent. Let's take the portion. Pick up another vehicle. Gonna take this Jaguar. Ooh, that looks bad. Alright. Next, we have our Nissan. Raise it up here. Let's see what the customer is saying. Suspension rattling and car is loud. Okay. So I'm going to click here and let's just run through some parts. So yeah, hopefully, like I said, we'll get to level 50 today. That'd be perfect. regression test. Next one. Visual checks. For a small car, there's a lot going on here. There's 2 air filters. There's probably has a turbocharger, probably. So I think we're going to get there today. I think we'll be able to get to level 50. Usually level 50 was the max on the last game, so you'll usually see a sign that will say max when we get there. And hopefully that is still the case. Okay, we see what's making the car loud. We do have one part there that needs to be replaced. Actually, we have 2 parts, a middle muffler and looks like a catalytic converter. So that is what's giving us a trouble right now. This is different. I've never seen this. It looks like it's like a differential to pick up the rear. That's interesting. Let's take a look at it. It's actually pretty cool. If I could get my hands on one of these in the game and like take one apart, I would like to. Middle muffler, catalytic converter. Wow, gearbox A and B. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. It's a rear wheel drive, so that's the gearbox in the back. Ooh, interesting. That is different. Okay. I can say I haven't seen that before in the game. Let's put these 2 parts in. Let's do our usual sell-off here. Okay. I don't think there was a trophy last time we got to level 50 in the other game either. Maybe there was, I don't remember. I think there should have been like a max level one. We have a wheel hub bearing that's out. Let's see, where is it? In the back, okay. I like climb, like playing, like jumping on, like swinging from monkey bars here to get from one end to the other. not waking up over here today. Let me check here, make sure it's waking up. Alright, let's take the axle out. Alright, let me clear everything here because some of that's from the last car that we worked on. Put the hub bearing in. Put the drive axle back in. Put our tire back on. It should be done. We're not going to get a lot for that. It's 449 credits. Get some XP. Let's do the Kitagari Tamago Tech. Oh, I gotta bring a car in first. Let's get out there. Okay, let's bring you in. Okay, good, it's still there. I thought I was gonna lose it. Okay, next thing. Have a crate here. Hopefully we get some XP. We could do this a little quicker. XP? XP. Yes. Excellent. So that puts us closer. Alright, let's work on the Porsche next. Remember with these, everything fun is in the back. So let's see, what's the customer complaining about? Suspension is loose, running gear issues, okay. So first things first, let's run some, nope, oh, too old for the port. Let's run some tests here. That OBD port is really useful when the car has it because it can tell you a lot of stuff very quickly. Ooh, we can see that the steering column, is that what it's called on this? Is it called a steering column? Steering something on here, I forget. But that's bad, it needs to be replaced. I love using these because you realize how quickly you can gain a lot of information. Alright, we're almost there. Okay, let's see. Nothing discovered yet. Let's do our inspection. Should give us a lot more information. So, okay, sway bar needs to be replaced. The sway bar link. The sway bar front link B. Okay. Good. Suspension. Got a lot of parts here on 32. There's a lot of clips back there too. Okay, I don't think that really gave us everything. Okay, so what we may have to do is bring this car to our chest path. Alright, so we're almost at level 50, which is what our goal is for today. Working with one of the portions here. Okay, still didn't tell us everything that we needed. Let's go back, let's bring it up all the way up on the lifter. And we'll start working from there. So I actually got an Aston Martin in the shot last time I streamed this, but I didn't click on it. I clicked on something else by accident. Okay, so we see here that we have to replace our steering section here. Steering rack. It's like steering column, it's the steering rack in the middle. This. Okay, let's do some buying here. Okay, should be good. Put our steering rack back in. Let's see. Okay, so whenever we see general running gear control and repair, there's a few things that come to mind. But I feel like if it was a tie rod, we should, or not a tie rod, one of the rubber bushings, it should have come up when we just did those tests. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move to the back here. And I'm going to start pulling these off. Oh, okay, I see what the problem is. It is the spring. Okay. Some great parts. Let's go to the store here. And let's get a new rear spring. Hey, welcome if you're joining. We are moving along here, trying to get to level 50 today. Okay, let's put this absorber back in. That part's fixed. Alright, and we are done with this 911. Beautiful. Okay, let's bring in this vehicle. Fingers crossed that there is an Aston Martin out here. There is not. Let's get the Auto Tutto Leventino. That's a nice little car. Alright, we're working here. Ooh, we got some parts there that need to be fixed. Oil change, yes, okay. So first things first, let's run our scans. Ooh, got a lot of stuff here. Ignition coils. See any electrical issues that need to be replaced? We can see that we have some belts that need to be replaced here as well. Let's check the tires. Let's do a fuel pressure test. Okay, fuel filter and fuel rail, okay. Okay, let's come back out. Let's do our full visual. I'm surprised there's so much on this car that needs to be done. It's a little shocking. Okay, suspension. This intake needs to be replaced. Check out the suspension. All right, we are moving along. Okay, I think we got everything here. Very good. Okay. We're at 2,063. Definitely need a new engine cover there. We might be able to repair that. Oop, we need a coil. Let's just double check stuff here. Okay. Oh, okay. They want increase in tuning too. All right, this one's gonna take a little bit of time. Let's bring this up. Gotta wait till you hear the sound and then you can move it under. Really? What do you mean? Oh, it's not all the way up. I thought we already picked it up. Alright, we need a new filter. Just take the oil pan off. Wow. You also can see that one of these pistons needs to be replaced. You know what? I'm just going to take this engine out. Because I can work on it a little faster by doing that. Move closer. Starters off. box. Okay, I think that should be enough to take it out. Let's see, filters, no power, okay. Alright, so I was gonna take it out, but it may not tell me everything that I need if I take it out too early. But you know what, I'm going to take it out because I don't want to have to drain all the fluids out. So let's move you to the Ecos Imperator. Pull out the engine, thank you. When you do that, you don't have to worry about spilling things and getting in trouble for it. So let's put the engine here. Oh, this one I took out. I always forget I have an engine there. I was like, okay, which one is it? Alright, let's take this off. Let's take the, another ignition coil. Fuel filter, I think we saw that already on the list. Spark plug. This cover can come off. Now with this fuel rail, we might be able to fix it. So I'm just gonna tag it, take it out. Actually, 10% might not be fixable for us. Alright, throttle is okay. We gotta take the belt off of this first to get the supercharger out. Start off with the belt tensioner. We're gonna need one of those, one of these, one of these. Need a new belt. This other belt is okay. What do I have to take off first? Is there a roller? This roller. We tagged the belt already. We tagged this roller already. Serpentine belt. Crankshaft pulley. Water pulley. Idler roller B. All right. I think I probably hit this one already. Okay, let's take the spark plugs out. I think these spark plugs look like they're okay. I prefer the cars that are like this because they don't have the camshaft caps. Supercharger's coming out. Supercharger intake comes out. Okay, looks like one of these is good. This one's bad. We're gonna go camshaft. Okay, let's take the engine heads off. Because I know for a fact that we are going to have at least one of these pistons that's in bad shape. See this one right here? Okay, so let's rotate this. And let's continue taking parts off. So I'm going to take all of these off because I have to take the crankshaft out. Almost done here. I don't know if I want to take the engine block out. I might. Okay, let's get all of these pieces removed. Excellent. Hey Spooks, how you been? What have you been playing lately? Alright, let's do our repair quest here. Oh, Farming Warzone. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just started playing Overwatch. Yeah, and I did some flight sim yesterday. I was playing some flight sim off stream. Did like a quick flight. Very good. How's everything going across the pond? I know you guys had it was really warm. Yeah, I never played it before, so I just started playing it, and I like it so far. Yeah, I didn't play the first one at all, but this one I was like, well, I'll give it a shot. One of my friends streams it a lot, so it's kind of been like the inspiration to play it. But so far I've been lucky enough to have some reasonable teammates. How's Farm Sim going? I used to always get it and then like never actually play it after a while, so I can get this latest one. The last one we got it for free from PlayStation Plus. Alright, so we're just repairing these parts before we put them back in. I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of stuff though. Some of it isn't repairable. I also want us to do some increases as well. Alright, good night. Yes, I'll catch you tomorrow. I'm actually off from work tomorrow, so I'll be on here a little bit longer tomorrow during the day. So see you later. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. I forgot what the percentage was that they wanted to increase. Let me run back over there and check. Alright, good night. They want 10 to 15%. Okay. So we might be able to do this with a mix of things. First things first. Crankshaft was not repairable. Alright, let's go to the tuning shop. I know that they have camshafts, but I don't think they have crankshafts. Yeah, they're not gonna have the belts. Let's do 2 new camshafts here. Okay, that's 6%. Fuel filter, small percentage cap, but we'll take it. I know they need at least one spark plug. Let's do a fancy one there. Can do do both exhaust manifolds. Ignition coils. I know we need at least 2 of them replaced. Let's see. I think we fixed the fuel rails. I think those would be too much anyway if we added those. But let's see what we can get. Alright. Let's get the timing belt, oil filter. We probably already have these in the inventory, but I always like to get them just in case. Crankshaft pulley, serpentine belt V8. Alright, that's a start. Let's get rid of bad parts. Did I forget the other crankshaft? I did. Okay. Crankshaft V8. Oh, I never tagged it. Oh, strange. I could have sworn that was the first thing that I tagged. There we go. Okay, crankshaft goes in. I know that one of these pistons needed to be replaced. I think it was this one. Actually, this one was the one that needed to be replaced. Put the rings on it. I want to put these all in first. But I keep putting like brand new rings in. I don't want to do that, but it's okay. Let me check to see if I can get new ones for those two. Okay, we were able to repair the bad one, so that's good. Okay, so we're moving along pretty well here. And last but not least, okay. Alright, so we should have checked off what we needed here. Now we still have some filters to do back on the main car when we get back to it. But I think we're okay here. Alright, let's see if I can get some of these fancier parts from the big shop here. Okay, so I'm getting these from here because I'm trying to get us closer to the 10 to 15% improvement that the customer is asking for. Alright, let's rotate this to the right. Alright, this was the camshaft that needed to be replaced, and this one was regular. So put those in. The cam gears were okay. Let's do the other side here. Bing, boom, 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 boom. Hope we don't overdo everything with the amount of power that we're putting in. I think we'll be okay. I don't remember where the bad spark plug was, but I should be okay just putting the other ones in. think we definitely are hitting at least 10% right now, so that's good. Supercharger. Fuel rails were repaired. Timing cover goes back on. Okay, let's do this cover first. And we gotta put the ignition coils in. I didn't put the spark plugs in on this side. Yeah, the fear that I have is that what I'm putting in may overdo it, but I'm hoping that it doesn't. Put a new throttle in here. Another cover. Five of those, so I'll put another one here. And the rest of them should be good. Oh yeah, the only thing that sucks about using this is that you can't see, you know, what the overall issues were and if you fixed them or not from the main vehicle. When you use this, I know that we definitely needed the new one here. And we got a brand new crankshaft pulley to go along with our brand new crankshaft. I think this belt was okay. The other belt needed to be replaced though. This one. Okay. Alright, let's take care of the flywheel. Now let's put a fancy one in just in case. Let's put the good one in there. And that one, again, hopefully we're not blowing out what we needed to get. But we'll find out in a second once I take this all off. Take the engine off the stand. Let's go put it back in the car. Okay, let's see. We might have gone too much. Or not enough. Okay, let's check here. I have to bring the car over to the dyno to see if we did too much. Which is always the tough part of working with these increases, is that you can go too far. I can't restart the Z engine. Oh, we need a starter. Okay, let me finish this. Alright, let's go back. My bad. Let's go to the car lifter. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no easy way to tell, like, when you've gotten more than you need. What I could do, though, is let me Let me put the other parts back on first. Okay, let's move the car to the dyno. Let's see what we get. Because we may have done too much. And again, we only want like a 15 or 16%. 10 to 15%. Oh wow. We're gonna buy a lot. We're at 21%. Okay, so we gotta take a lot of stuff out. I'm gonna take out. Okay, we can do this. We can fix it. What I'm going to do is take out the alternator and the fancy power steering pump. What I have to do first, though, is drain our power steering fluid. Belt tensioner comes out first, and then we have to take off this roller, and then we have to take off this belt, and then we can take out the power steering pump. This is actually not the problem. 6. Yeah, let's take these off. Nope, that's not the problem either. What in the world's going on? So there was something that I put in that was like really, really high, like 3%. Now I'm confused. I don't know what it is that is causing this. You know, yeah, let me just take these out of there. Just put a regular alternator in. I'm trying to figure out what else was giving us this thing then. So that should be about 3% down. I don't think I put anything else in that would have been that crazy. Okay, so let's put the power steering fluid back in. Like honestly, I don't think. Oh, that's possible. All right, let's take these off. And let's put the regular ones back on. We'll save these for another job, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, let's move back here. Let's pull this one off as well. Okay, good. All right, so that puts us back down where they want to be. And we just got to do these filters and the ECU. Okay, so ECU type C. Let's take you out. We have to buy this from the electronic shop. I'll come back here, take these clips off. I don't think this thing is repairable where it is right now. Let's see if we can fix any of those things. The clips are a good addition, but they're not extremely vital as far as the quality. Okay. Let's do some shopping. Remember, new cover. We actually need another filter. We need a new filter base. And if we go back, we need this ECU-A. Okay. Alright, let's put things back here. Bless you. Brand new base, which we actually were able to fix the other one, so stay away from the fancy filters because we don't need it right now. Alright, let's work on this. We definitely put the oil back in. Just make sure I put the brake fluid, the power steering fluid back in, yeah. And I can just top this off a little bit. Okay, I think this car is done. 29,000 credits, wow. I don't think I've ever seen a payout that was that big. Excellent. Okay, we're almost at the next level. I want to bring in this Sakura. Let's go old school with the the station wagon. Okay, so we are almost at the next level. Ooh, this one has a lot going on. The Jaguar. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do an OBD scan. Let's see what we can do. Yes, we made it. That was level 50. Excellent. Can't believe that we got there, but we did. Finally. Alright. Ooh. It just is level 50, so there's a higher level. Oh. I thought level 50 was going to be the end for us. But it turns out it is not this time. Again, the last game, 50 was all that you could get. But it looks like we're going past that. So we're probably gonna just do the run through here and check everything before we work on this one and call it a night today, because we've been going for almost an hour and a half. Alright, I was expecting 50 to be the cap, but it's not. Yeah, no, interesting. Yeah, someone was saying last year that they think the max level will be 50, but they tricked us today. Unless like you get 50 and then once you get past it, it maxes out. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's do our visual check. So I'm probably gonna go and take a look at, once we finish looking at these, we'll end the stream by taking a look at the Aston Martins that they've added to the game. And then we'll come back, we will continue. I thought 50 would be it. We made it to 50, but we're still trudging along. Again, last game, 50 was all we could get as far as max levels. It's very interesting. What I'll also do is check to see if they gave us another crate. Another car with a battery at the back. I saw a car the other day with a battery in the back. Someone needed to be jumped, and they jumped it from the back. So it's not very common. Okay. Alright, what year is this car? Okay, well the issues aren't too crazy, so we should be able to finish those pretty quickly. Oh, it's a 91, okay. Alright, so next thing, let's clear what we have here. Let's see, did we get a new case? Strange, we got to level 50, but we didn't get a case. Usually we've been getting cases for everything. Oh yeah, we see this gearbox is shot. Alright, so to wrap up here, we made it to level 50. I'm just gonna save the game really quickly. I'm gonna go to the main menu and we'll take a look at the Aston Martins to see what we have there. Okay, so we have a older model. This one is from the Bond movie, if I remember correctly. Let's take a look. Let's go inside. Okay. Let's go back. Let's see what else we got here in the showroom. We have the DBS. Let's go inside. Very nice. Let's see what this looks like. Let's take a look at the next one. We have the DBX. This looks like a nice little SUV. Very nice. Start it up. Let's take a look inside. Ooh, this is nice. It's fancy. Definitely would like to take a look at one of those in real life. And last but not least, we have and this is 2022, this DBX. We have the Vantage. Beautiful. Very nice. All right, that is it for today. Thank you for hanging out with us. Shout out to Spooky for hanging out for a little bit there. We'll see if anybody else is playing this and send them a little bit of folks here. Let's get over there, guys. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening, and catch you later.